something you want to show me? Aggro peak on mid though. Trying to fall back here. Is he crisp? Nah, he's not. Feels bad, man. He's not fucking privileged. He's the only one that submits the fucking demos. They're all potatoes. Not really sure what you're doing there, Max, to be honest, but I suppose kind of works. Just go. I mean, I feel like you should just. You weren't really holding anything. You just kind of like sort of like you were, but you weren't. And then that's the reason why you just get pushed and caught in like an awkward position like that. But like you would have been better off falling back maybe over there. Something, but oh well. Not the best in Inferno anyway, so let's go with it as it comes. That's just my opinion at least. Still going to be another demo after this, so first person to message me one on Discord, guess this next. I don't know what you're doing here, Max. You're like trying to hold long while holding apartments. Feels like a bit, I don't know, awkward of a CZ here. Personally, I'd either be playing aggro in absence, like trying to get close, or like playing back on site or pit or something. It's like a really bad range for the CZ here. And then you get stuck in this spot. Or you're gonna get pisted wrong on that. And you're whiffing like a bot. Oh god, now you got this. Yeah. You see what I mean by the awful positioning there? That you got just like no real cover there. Too, and like the range is like really bad for the CZ. Like you could have rushed like into apps and gone for a peak second mid, see if you can catch someone off. You could have like run up and just played close by the peaky angle. You could have abused the angle going down by where Dark used to be, like on the stairs. You can only catch people off guard there, like a quick double dink and it's better range than that. Or we could just head hit on that and I had like a set of a crossfire with someone on site. But just being there is like really unfavorable angles in an unfavorable position. Ugh. Like the CZ is the most inaccurate pistol of tapping as well, which doesn't help at that range. Don't know what you're doing here. It's like a pussy version of a mid rush. Oh, the one tap. Oh, second one tap. He's going crisp, boys. It's bad, man. If you're gonna do that, I feel like, or you'd be better off before you just buy, like 3 of you buying nades and just chucking that down mid, like, and I don't know. Felt like it was a bit weird where you're just going up into apartments after peeking like that with your teammates. I don't know. Try to push down with them, but you still got the kills, which is fine. Don't really set more than 2 kills if you're all buying USBs. Or not buying at all, I suppose. Full utility. Don't know what you're really doing here. No way you're throwing any Molotov so early, really. I feel like that's a complete waste of $600. Like, really, on Inferno, you're going to be trying to hold it on to utility, try and wait on the clock and that, just chucking it. The Molotov then, when they heard no footsteps or anything, is like a complete waste of money. And they've all got AKs and AWPs, and I should know because they've won the past 2 rounds, so you shouldn't really be buying head on. That's another waste of $350. So you basically wasted $1,000 on nothing at this point. Like 10 seconds into the round. Don't know what you're trying to achieve with this setup either on a map here. Like, are you just gonna let them walk out here and get all this control for free? This is like to do with like flow and that here, I suppose. don't know. I feel my philosophy at least, it's like you want to take the control. You want to take control here and maybe apps control that. Then you want to slowly fall back around 50 seconds and play from the sides. Then, if you still got utility, you're giving up like all this map control for like no real reason. I feel like personally, but we'll see how this plays out. The more rounds you play on the CT side. If you've never done any more control, I'll go over some stuff you guys could have done together. Oh, cheeky flash. You know, you can jiggle, hold that angle, like just keep jiggling for info, and if they peek out, like they're probably not going to one-tap you if you're jiggling quickly. Just on repeak. Don't know what I'm doing there, but whatever. Oh, God, excuse me. I've seen one. I'd fall back here to like a playing from I'd start playing like this angle right now, personally. It looks like they start trying to take control, you can't really tell. What do you mean, what if you can't jiggle XD? It looks like they're trying to take control of long, but I guess you're giving it for free anyway. And they fell back, so there's no fights happening. Like if they decide to go long, you're kind of fucked in the open here, I feel like. And you just get an all shot for free and they whiffed. There's that. There's a nice off angle. If they cross, they could be a bit wider out and a bit lower, to be honest. Don't know why you're moving like this, it's not going to change much. On how they crossed in the first place. Now you should fall back and play from sight or something. Play library. Don't know why you're peeking so wide on long, should have just jiggled that first. I guess you just going over to B, fine. Play two on each side. You don't need to be peeking so wide in this situation. And you say 15 seconds left, just play off contact with your teammates and just stop them for the plant, that's all you have to do. Well, next round. Like there, like all you had to do really was stop him and get the side he was banana for the plant. You didn't have to be peeking out so wide. You didn't have to be like looking around in there. Like if he was CT and he's shooting in the back and the head, doesn't really matter 'cause he's not going to win the round anyway. All you're trying to do is just guarantee the round win at that point, which is practically 90% as it is anyway, because it's 4v1. You know, I might be wrong. If I remember correctly, they can't actually get up, like, they can't get here on the map till 139 anyway. So I don't know why you like jiggling like that, like before that time. I feel like you should be peeking out more, like if you're gonna try and play with your teammate who's on terrace as well there. Just boost it up. So you're playing like really scared again with this like angle. Just doesn't sound like people can just one tap you on this angle, but still, that you should be playing out more like only falling back if they throw a smoke, if they smoke you off, like, you know. It's like ideally, say you're playing here, like with the cover as cover, and you got your teammate boosted up here. They throw a smoke here, yeah, try and smoke them off and take long. Then you got a crossfire practically with your teammate here, and you just gotta kill them all as they walk through. The first two guys, at least, then you can fall back to where you are now. Like, but now you basically, if they peek out, they're gonna shoot your teammate first probably, and maybe you can peek out and like use him as contact and peek out afterwards. But I feel like it's just not as, I don't know, I just don't feel like it's a good position really. Like, they could, by the time you peek out, like your teammate could be dead already. But, yeah. That makes sense. Don't want to throw in the molly there as well. Flash and peek out what I've done. Like I'd pop flash and peek out with your teammate again, to be honest. An awkward flash. Nice kill. Yeah. I don't know what the T's are doing, to be honest, but oh well. Don't really throw that nade, really. There you go on the round. Like, what are you looking at right now, really? It's not gonna be out, not gonna be down boiler by now. Don't know why you're jiggling that. Don't need to be re-warning that so early. Again. I mean, have a look. I'm not very good at reading the map, but actually, as an hour's already rotated around. Or he might. Is an hour AFK? I can't tell. But if he wasn't, if he was on the site, I wasn't paying enough attention. Like generally, the arch guy should be rotating, and then Zanara should be like taking over the position here, kind of thing. But just a side note. God, Max. Oh well, we'll just roll from here. Can't be too bad. Well, it's been 7th round then. This is going to be a next level pop flash from the Max stack. Rip Zanara. I feel like you could probably just hide here and wait for them to throw a smoke to throw a smoke, because they can 9 times out of 10 they're gonna throw a smoke across, and then you're gonna peek out. Actually, they're throwing a smoke. Unless it's me being a bot and not hearing it. Why isn't it showed on the map then? Good. Yeah. Yeah, actually that's a good play. Just don't listen to me. I'm a fucking moron. See if you can pull off the 4v5. You don't need to be spamming like that, because that's just gonna happen to you pretty much. What just happened to you there? I feel like in that position there, you either need to fall back to site and play like where you are now, or like in the library and that, trying to help your teammate there, and like your teammate who's on balconies has a fend for themselves, or like what's it called? You have to like peek push out, or like instead of just spamming there, like see if you can catch you running out and shit still. It's kind of weird though they throw that smoke there and they don't actually peek you on long like that though. And realistically, now you need to try and make yourself towards like get towards site or something and play a headshot angle and just try and support thing, and have a B guy rotate, then call for a B guy to rotate round. So like realistically, your goal should be to try and like get onto site here and support your teammate as the T's would probably flow through there, and then just be boxed in. And then I've either like Rob come around here and trying to help you, like probably play this angle or something. Try and help hold long for you. Make sure they can't wrap around through back and beat the CT. I mean, if they go through CT, it's kind of difficult, but like you're probably just gonna die anyway if you take a gunfight. You're out in the open as it is. I don't know. Maybe you're really super confident with hitting headshots on these angles here and long and that, but in my opinion, you should be trying to play a better angle sight. Just trying to turtle because it's a 4v5 as it is, and trying to make hero plays in 7 HP isn't gonna happen most of the time. Wow, he doesn't kill you, he's a fucking bot. Yeah, and just die there. I don't know how that first guy didn't kill you though. Didn't even get one fucking bullet on you. Wanna see some 1Ds? You know, if you play this angle every single, like, It's exactly around. They should be smoking you off and just taking the control for free most of the time here. On me. Not gonna pre-fire that? Oh, luck, bro. Or am I looking at the wall here? I just continue hiding there, to be honest. Don't need to be peeking out like that. I really don't need to be peeking out that at all. I feel like you shouldn't be playing just trying to like pre-fire one tap on that corner, or then you just hide in the other corner of the league, try to get cheese, just taking straight up gunfights there. Just it's never gonna really work. I don't think you even had armor either there, to be honest. It's like they're just not very good angles for a deagle there in general. As you hit some sick flicks. Like trying to go for like those pre-fire one taps are your best bet. Still, well, never mind. You actually won that round, I didn't even realize. I don't know how you won that round. 4v5 on Pico. With that smoke there, like I tried to push up close to the smoke and just hold it, see if they rush through, like they did the round before. Like just a little like antidote here. Like I push through here and just wait here, see if they push through, and if they push through like through the smoke and you shoot them inside the head. If not, as they're pushing through, maybe you can get them through. You can like walk through the smoke and shoot them in the back as they're pushing out here. If that makes sense, you know. I don't know, it's just a little thought process that I'd like to do in I'd do here in the pug. See what you'll do. Get flashed and maybe kind of isolated. Rip the spray. You're gonna give up on this round, or you're gonna run onto the side and hold it. So, like we lost there, you can either try and just run and hold the site there and like protect, like guard solo defend the site, or you can just wait for rotations. But like where you are now, but like I feel like why not just walk back here and then play behind the fountain cover there. Let's actually have some decent cover. The whole T's walking across here instead of just being in the middle here where you just kind of like really awkward angle. They can just wide peek you and you kind of fucking throw nades and shit, and you're basically in the middle for a whole round of trouble. Just a thought. Generally, don't throw a nade. You're just sneak. What the fuck are you doing? That was a free kill if you didn't have your nade like a bot. I'd run through library here personally, and actually, the atomic got the bomb. I don't even know. Your teammates got the bomb there. I suppose you just play it around there, but also, say if you didn't have the bomb, you could have just played from library and just waited here, like, and tried played pressure as they're trying to get to the site. So, oh well, I'm not paying enough attention, seeing teammate has the bomb. And if teammate has the bomb, your goal here is just to try and like wait around here and say like, wait, the T's are gonna try and peek out. They're gonna try and peek at you and get the bomb at some point, yeah. So say Atomic's holding that angle, and then as soon as say he calls that he's in a gunfight or you hear the gunfight, then you can just wide peek and then you can basically have a crossfire anyone who comes here. The other alternative is the T's, you know, they walk through apps and that, and they just push Atomic that way, which you get kind of screwed on that. But then they still either have to push Atomic and kill him, or they have to walk back through, get to be like, or they have to walk through and come to you anyway, really. Unless they walk through back through apps, in that case, you're kind of just unlucky in general, but that's probably your best bet, if that makes sense, just like waiting here, and like go peeking off Atomic's contact. Don't need to throw a flash here, really. Don't know why you're peeking like that. Honestly, just run the clock down here and just hide around here, wait for him to get the bomb and choose a bomb site, because He only has like 10, he has like 5 seconds to use a bomb site, and then if he doesn't run instantly to that Warsaw bomb site, he's going to lose the round of time anyway. And like, so you just hide on the site, so you just hide here basically. And Thomas has got to wait there and you win the round, because if he doesn't run, he runs the bomb, comes back here, you basically shoot him while he's trying to plant. Or if he grabs the bomb, runs, Thomas is going to shoot him on the way there. Or basically delay him enough where he's not going to get to be in the first place anyway. Not sure if you're aware of this or not, we'll see how it plays out. Say in chat, by the way, if you want me, do you want me to, like, as I see around, say how I'd play out the round, and like how I think the highest expected value is, or do you want me to watch like how you play it out and then comment on how you would have played that out differently from those exact positions? If that makes sense. Some people prefer it differently. Well, it's not what I do, but it's like the expected value of like what you should do, really. Highest expect from my mental capacity playing CS. Like a lot of shit we'll do will actually work, but like it might not work because the right player works. Like the opponents are bad, or we got lucky and stuff like that. If you know what I mean. It's like if someone dropped 40 frags, you could have made a bunch of retarded plays, of just like so the opponents have shit aim or something, and it'd work all the time. But it's like you can't really say anything went wrong. We could say, oh, you could have done instead to make higher set value. This is a nice setup here. We got like the flash for your teammate here. I like that. Rift. When your teammate just dies like that instantly, you shouldn't even throw a flash. You should literally just hide in the corner, and like they're probably gonna walk out and not even realize you're there, and you probably get to shoot one or two of them in the back of the head in this position. Like if you like he's jiggling that, I can throw a flop flash for him, and then he can peek out, and that'll work. But like, because the way he died, you shouldn't be throwing a flash here. See, like there's no reason to check that corner. Like maybe one in 10 players would check that corner because they just killed a teammate there. And like in Pugs, they're not gonna think there's someone set up with a flash there for him either. So say if like 2 or 3 of them walked up, like maybe you could shot all 3 of them in the back of the head with that flash, they're instantly turned, I thought. And you just got raped because you're over peeking. After you get that kill, you don't need to keep peeking there. You should be like falling back like that. Like falling back once you get that kill. Like they know you're there, so then fall. Especially with that smoke, was like really high variance. Like who's gonna get the kill through the smoke and who it one ways for. Sort of like your goal should be to fall back. The whole thing from there, hold from library there, hold from there. And really, Zanara at this point, I don't know how Zanara's not playing. Like Zanara like you only your teammate should either be in like something like graveyard, site, or pit. Where he is now seems like a really bad spot in general, but I don't know. Can't really control how your teammates play. Well, it's like if you're looking, well, I mean, if guys die on A, and like even 2 there is fine. Like if they just think they take map control, but if they're actually pushing like the B guy, well, it's up to the discretion of whoever's playing. Like here, like the other guy, like the B Anka should be playing like around site or something anyway around here, And there's a second B guy who's playing here, or maybe if they're taking taking brown control, like like the one guy's there and the second B guys, I don't know, like supporting him here. It's up to his discretion when to rotate round to rush to try to help. I think if they thought that maybe it was just a fake on A, I don't know, you can't see, you don't have the comms here, but like him staying on B might not necessarily be the worst thing in the world. Cause you don't know what the cause were. I mean, a lot of times T's will just take map control. T's will walk up and they'll take control of its control. They'll take apps and that, and then they'll either fall back to go to B, or they'll actually execute. So it might not necessarily be the worst thing from, I don't know, whoever was the B arch guy there. I still feel like you're buying head armor way too much. I said that on the last demo as well. Like, you don't need to be buying it so often. If they're probably gonna all have AKs and ops. Yep. And that's the problem with just playing out in the open like this. It's just gonna peek you wide and you're just gonna get fucked on awkward angles. I don't know why you're so open like that. I'll go through a bit on how you can play arch side, I suppose, later. The way, I don't know, I feel like you're playing way too just focused on the corner and just playing open and that. Watch some arch player demos and that. Or I don't know where you like to play on Inferno. Maybe this isn't like your favourite spot and you normally play B or something, but you're not very knowledgeable on how to play them and that, even at like a basic level. The way you're playing arch is really exploitable half the rounds. See if he's gonna get the one tap, is it? Oh, pop jump! You need to stop panicking and moving around. By the way, while spraying. Another thing. It's like the 7th time in 2 demos I've seen you rush. You just stop ADing and you just start like walking around while the mid spray. Like realistically, if you were poised and you like collected on your angle, you could have sprayed that like because you like dodged the flash. You probably could have sprayed down like 3 of them at least before they killed you because they're running through a smoke. Because you panicked and now you whiffed and it's like it just fucks up. I don't even know what XD says because I don't actually control the Nightbot on this channel, so it feels bad, man. That's why Yoscontes, or how the fuck you say it, the manage the Nightbot on this channel. Don't know why I'm modding so early. I really don't know what your whole position here is. Those 0.01. Oh fuck. Like if you're sitting here, yeah, I can just wide peek this and instantly one tap you like 9 times out of 10, and you're actually just trying to flick to my head, and it's like an awful angle in general. Like and you're doing that so often, it's like just a horrible angle for you as a CT defending. It's not even like when I'm peeking this, I'm just gonna pre-fire that and just one tap you there. It's like you literally have no cover. Like I'm pre-aiming your head and you have no cover at all. It's like the worst possible angle a lot of the time. Like if you're playing like level 10 faces, you get one tap like say 60-70% of the times on that angle. Post time scale 1. Why is this buggy still? Oh fuck, wrong button. Excuse my fucked up console commands. Yeah, it's kind of weird how that fucking shit changes. Oh, how you fucking done it, bro? Oh, I thought that was the spray down. You see what I mean? If you played behind the cover there, behind like the fountain, you would have a lot more cover. Probably could maybe get more spray down there. And the fact that you just whiffed this, I guess that kind of happens. This what happens with the demos when you slow down the time. XD. I no longer have my bind, which basically mutes the sound while I'm going in house time scale 0.1. You're being a lot more aggro in the matchmaking game we played on Inferno Max as well compared to what we're doing now. I don't know why you're being so pussy a lot of the rounds. Like, don't be afraid to mix it up sometimes. Just like go on a really aggro fucking push base if you have good spawn, like 2 or 3 rounds on the CT half. It's like, if you get good at it, you're probably gonna get like a guaranteed kill like 2 or 3 rounds. Like on ESCA, like up to rank it, like anywhere below rank A. Generally, you can, like, if you have the best spawn rush window, you can just rush window and jump down underpass, and it's a free kill every single fucking round, unless you whiff like a moron. And it's probably be the same in for Face It with spawns and that, like aggressive plays on like these map on like level 5 and 6 on Inferno, and that's much even less common than on Mirage. What are you doing here? Like, choose to rotate to B or choose to stay on A. He's like doing nothing, just like in between, just wasting time. You don't need to be shifting here. Flow is here. He's got his eyesight here. There is no terrorists here. Just rush and get to position or something. I don't know why you're fucking just waiting here. Like, just run to the site or something. Like, either run to B or run to the bomb site and like set a position there to support the arch guy on there. Support the site anchor. You don't need to be helping the arch guy. Now you're in a position because you have no site control and you're probably gonna get killed and lose the round. I'd assume. Providing the T's actually play properly. Nice shot. Just play on the site in turtle. Like here, you just want to you can turtle around the site and like get like 2-3 kills quite easily. The angles on the site, you don't need to be falling back like how you are now. To arch, it's really awkward. You're giving up the site control completely when you just really don't need to. It's like it's a lot harder to retake. It's a lot more difficult to retake the site on A and like win the round than it is to hold it and then maybe get 1 or 2 kills and their teammates take say a 2v1 rather than it is to retake a 3v3 on the bomb site on A. Like your teammates rotating into arch long anyway, so you don't need to be here, and like you've given up complete control of the bomb site and pit now. It's like awful. And he's whiffing it well. I'm just gonna put that down to the fact that the Farmer spray pattern is completely fucking retarded. That he whiffed there, but you see my point about like giving up site control on that. If I went post timescale 0. Right. So let's say, I mean, you could have been playing around here and like they got a plan to peek out and kill one, and then maybe it's a 2v3 in that. Then they got to trade you in that. Then you can just put it on the clock. Could have hid here, like could have played around here and waited and that. Maybe if you had enough time, you could have got to pit and that. You could have been a real menace. But instead, like you just like playing around here, and then you just like complete open angle from someone. Someone here can shoot you. Someone running out back can shoot you. Someone on site can shoot you. And it's just like really bad in general, if you know what I mean. Just to try and demonstrate my point. Axe attack. I'll check who sent in first now for you, XD. You 809. Yeah, you sent in first, and then NN's next week is the first demo. Maybe I might do an NN demo sometime in the week as well, depending on if you like. Ooh, 2 smokes and 2 flashes. This can be some elaborate strat. Or not. Don't want to come behind so soon, like they can't really be out behind you. Like, if I explain this to you. If terrorist like rushes, like spawns here, and he like rushes like all the way up here, He's gonna get to there by about 140, 141 if he's fast. And he's gonna be about by 141. He's going to be, say, here or here. There's no way someone's actually down there on that. If that's the reason you're looking, if you're looking behind you there, there's no way a terrorist can be there by a CT can be there by now. I mean. Just another thing to say, like, if you're a CT and you're playing here, a lot of the pros will throw a grenade here at like 137, because if a terrorist walks up here and have this like shift and that, and it's like semi-fast, that's by 137 is the time they'll reach you. They'll reach you about 140, 141 if they completely run balls to the wall and that, and they're as fast as possible. This is just a thing like timings. You don't seem to be very aware of the map in general. Just a little note for you to learn. If you just want to bait for intro, you should get a knife out and just like jumping jiggle it. You don't need to be peeking like you are. Rip, you just got fucking destroyed. What it is you're doing there, you're just trying to like bait out, like, I don't know, just like a fake or some shit, I don't know. You just got destroyed, there's not much you can do past there. Kind of do like some awkward shit, but it's not really, like, inherently wrong with it. I can't really tell the thought process was behind it, so. And unfortunately, you just got naded like that. You don't need to be holding behind, I don't think, yeah. Pardon me. I'd just be entering with your team here. I don't know why you're being like so hesitant on that. I mean, you're low HP, it's like I'd be like, entering the site and let your teammates trade you. So as you're all kind of low though, from the nades anyway, so it's kind of awkward, but still. Wow, these guys just got destroyed that round. One thing I will say is, you don't really need to do executes while you're smoking like coffins and that there on B when you're anti-eco. Like, it just gives them, like, the CTs a chance to get close now with the pistols. All you want to be doing is you want to be throwing mollies and shit. It's like the molly new boxes and that. Maybe molly quad and that and dark. With the guys you threw a smoke there. Like the smoke with CT, yeah, is like that's fine because you've got a cross and that. But I feel like the smoke on the I think failed on coffins ended up doing more harm than good there really. So you just like when you're peeking out here of an AK versus CTs, assuming you didn't get naded off spawn like you did and get cooked that way, like you should versus CZ on the coffins and that, you should win that like 8 9 times out of 10. Like unless they instantly double dink you, you should probably be headshotting them most of the time if they just like posted up on coffins because it's such a common angle and that. And when you're peeking out here, it's at a range when like maybe if they're here or if they stood up here, but apart from they're a bit close. Apart from that, you should be winning those gunfights most of the time because it's more favourable for the AK at that range than it is for a CZ and that. Like preferably you used to have the fucking two guys with Mark 10s running and swarming them, and then you have the AKs like behind them. Like with Mark 10s like clearing it out and that for a stack. But you don't need to be like throwing smokes and that. Just to go into the site because you should be able to take the gunfights and win most of the time. Like any gunfights they take you should be winning because you got the favorable guns. Like around Eagles and all, I feel like you only want to use the basics, like the base smokes you need, and like the and Molotovs. Don't really need to be using like elaborate smokes like coffins and that. Well, it's not really that elaborate, but still. If you get what I'm saying. It's just general like things for everyone. You're not just because I know you didn't throw any smokes and that, but still. Just some info. Pretty sure that was either a failed or a bad smoke as well anyway. I don't know if the plan was to rush as well, but you guys from Club 50 need to fucking work on knowledge of how it went. You're gonna get naded and shit. 2 rounds in a row you just got needed. So you haven't got knowledge of where you can be preemptively grenade rushed. Rip, lost potato. Oh well. Awkward vision, I suppose. Hit that a bit better, but oh well. Oh fucking hell. Speed that up. Ugh. I could have played like some like shit around the smoke and try shooting people in the back of the head and that, but like taking the gunfight there is fine. That's just like really like it's not like exact answer on what you should be doing there. It's kind of like all high variance, whatever you decide to do. Why'd you buy armor and still have a Glock? Me, like, you'd be better off just buying a Deagle or something. Like, fucking Glocks are useless. Basically a fucking Nerf gun. There's armor. I'm going solo too, that's just seems a really like weird decision in general. I'm pretty sure the lost bonus here is actually it's 2400, yes, you can buy an extra round anyway, so I was gonna say you might as well just buy a P250 or something so you try and get a kill, but I suppose you can buy an extra round anyway, so it doesn't really matter the fuck up. They should be going together as well, at least if you're all fucking Glocks. I tried to swarm a guy and just steal his rifle. Trying to take one-on-one gunfights with the Glocks like fucking retarded. I'd be running through this and trying to hide in the smoke and just shoot him in the back of the head personally here as well as a cheese. Got a fucking Glock. Oh, I actually headshot them while the gunfight. I just got raped because we didn't counter strafe for a while. You realize you can counter strafe using W and S as well, right? So you stop instantly. Maybe you just couldn't do it properly, I don't know. Seriously didn't think, I don't know, just in case you didn't realize. Best flashy you. Basically I just post up on like I don't know, whatever. I feel like that's better than posting up here where you are now, but don't need to be spamming like that. Like, they're probably not gonna be behind that smoke most of the time. Coming back to the thing where you're not actually making any plays, I don't think like they take control of anything. It feels like you're just being like you're just holding mid here, waiting for your teammates to try to make a play on apps or B. Nana like, and when they don't do anything, you just basically lose a round. It's like a 2v4 or something. Unless you guys are gonna clutch it now and prove me wrong. It seems like you make no preemptive plays, and you're always a bit passive in general with stuff. I don't know when this demo was from, so it might have been before. See, like you haven't done nothing unless it's 1v4. I mean, there's nothing arguably wrong with like doing that. Like that's perfectly fine. But you're not gonna win and like carry many pugs doing that. Okay, alright, I'll see you Friday and then. I mean XD. Fuck me, I'm retarded. But like I was saying, like there's nothing wrong with it, but like I don't. Most of the time, you're probably gonna get flamed in most pugs for just doing this in the first place. But two, you're not gonna really carry doing this playstyle. It's kind of like if you win or you lose, depends. Like 90% is like on your teammates and not gonna take control of the game. If you know what I mean. It's something to think about. How you want to be, what kind of player you want to be. Like going back to what I said before, if you played ESCA, you'd probably be like 6 or 7 hard dubs on if you keep in these games if you keep playing T-set like that. That you like how the game turns out is like really like dependent on like how your teammates play in that. If teammates get entries or not, and if they don't get entries, it seems like you're just gonna be losing more rounds like that. That rushing there was fine. Like, die by allows humans to trade and get control of the site. Unless you want to straight or rush, by the way, you should like generally just wait till like 1:35 before you run up, push up banana like this. And he's just rushing to take control and that. So you're just gonna get an aid like that every single time. I don't think you're even throwing counter nades at you. Sure, if you can just peek that angle. If you want to, I don't know if you're aware, but you can just peek that angle from just getting up on wood there and just looking there over it, and you can probably headshot them if they're there. I don't know why I'm being so scared about that, but maybe I'm just reading it wrong. So what that molly's for, really. You don't need to molly that out really there. Like just throw a flash and like peek your teammate. I suppose it is fine, but you have no real reason to indicate they'd still be there. It's like the most likely for fullbacks, and like, it's kind of like it's fine to use and it's good to use mollies like that. But I feel like you're using a bit like it could be better used for like if you're on taking the site and you say molly new boxes or quad or something. But that is, I suppose, that's more arguable than actual like what you could have done better. You should be like using all your utility. If you guys are gonna go together and execute, you should be using like your smoke and your flash and running on the first here as well, because your lowest HP. Just we're not gonna happen because there's a bug in that, but it's pre-made, might as well mention it. Don't worry, don't throw the smoke from natural lineup here, unless you don't know it as well. Okay, I don't know what Rob's do. Either Rob's running out and you're not calling like a moron, or you guys aren't calming properly. Like he shouldn't be dying like that, or you're still lining with flash. Just either him being a moron, or you guys not calling properly. And like you should be like I suppose you kind of have to flash for someone, but like I feel like you should be throwing a pop flash and then running out the first one out, and then they trade you. Not hit Rob dying like when he has full HP in there. Like you last year as well, which is kind of awkward. Yeah. There's nothing you can do because it's like 17 HP in there. Teammates should be trading you, not you trying to trade them. That could be teammates' fault as well from allowing you to go first in that RB. Pardon me. Oh, wow, this bot movement. Oh, full blind. Whoa, the one tap. Oh, one tap was still in. Nice two entries. Don't know how they didn't shoot you back, but oh well. I guess they're blind. Why are you being so passive? So, just explain this. So you just took A, yeah? Generally setup is 2B, 2B, and 3A. So then you just killed two guys there, yeah? So that means I don't think guys killed anywhere else in A. Generally that means the last guy is either gonna be like on site, pit, like graveyard, like there, and then the last guy from B is still gonna be rotating around, yeah? So like you should be like my opinion should be rushing out and just trying to like not trying to swarm the fucking guy on site before the other guy gets to rotate. But maybe like you're just trying to game and have the bomb actually go back to base. Maybe I'm wrong here, but like if that's not your plan, you should be. I feel like you should just be you and Rob together should just be swarming the guy on site and just trading him and just taking the site control right there and then, not splitting up like you are and just giving them 1v1s. this is perfectly. I mean, it's supposed to be perfectly fine if like Rob said that the is to hide here. I shoot the gun in the side of the head as he rotates, and you're just trying to fake it. But I feel like you should be like that's what you should be doing more towards. What it's like do it like together is like say 60% expected value, and like if that was the plan, that's like 55% expected value. If you understand what I mean? Like I like amount of times it'll work out of 100. You don't need to be so scared here, you know. You should just run back B here at this point. Or just tell Rob, I mean Atomic to run back B and you just hide here by the fucking thing and wait to leave Pit, shoot him in the side of the head. He doesn't know you're here. And he flews around because you fucking bought out. Rip. There's no way he's still going there. I mean, you know he's there, so like Atomic runs either like through there to B and plants, or like you know, through there. And you can just literally hide here and have a fucking angle on him, and as he walks out, you shoot him in the side of the head. And very low chance he's going to be peeking like into there, you know. Or you could have both run back, but you both peek him, and when he has the favourable angle like that, it's kind of retarded. Basically, give out the round for free. Well. Yep. Getting aided again because I have the awareness, and I just got rushed. Feels bad, man. You know, if you want to just hold mid, you could have just held it from like trying to peek with your thing from there to see it knowledge. You can get into it from just peeking standing on the platform there rather than just running close out there. Not as good if you're like worried about them peeking with an AWP and that, but like just for generally if you just want the info on that, you just stood up there instead of exposing yourself to get naded. Just food for thought. I like the P90 bed, by the way. Pretty next level. Oh, he gets the frag. What a god. You don't need to throw away your gun that early, by the way. Like, you don't know where anyone else is. Like, I'd take control of this before changing guns like that, but oh well. I think this is the end of the game now, is it? Oh, you win there at this round, actually. Low gets the trade and saves you, I'm pretty sure. I don't know, it was a pretty nice play in general, to be honest. Working with what you had. Get any shots? Don't worry, what are you doing here? Just pick some. They're gonna kill you with an 8 then, well. Just gotta push somewhere here and just try and trade, and you should win the round if you guys trade each other. Smoke off pit or something here. You don't need to be speaking at all. You could use your flash and your smoke. Oh, you just whiff. You need whiff. That's bad, man. Oh, you guys don't even win this round. That's depressing. Could have grabbed the M4 for the scout as well if you're willing to just waste some time. Won't be as well. Probably could have won that round if you had a M4 clearance site instead of a scout there as well. Just something to think about. Restart CS. Any drop? Nope. Rip.